Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Virendra Kumar Singh. Today I'm going to explain what is the Spring Profiler. So Spring provide one annotation at the rate profile annotation. So let's get started. So in last video I shown you how to create the multiple property file for the different environment for the dev test and production environment. So today I'm going to explain how to create different profile for the different environment using of Java configuration. So let me show you. So I set up one project. It's a Spring files Spring profile annotation. So in this file I added some dependency because I'm going to implement the some DB configuration like MySQL DB and H2 DB. So for this I need to add two different dependency for the different environment. My system is a bit slow. Now you can observe here I added some dependency. One is the Spring Boot starter data.jpa, other is the MySQL connector.java, and one is the com.h2 database. So these two dependency for the MySQL database dependency, and this is the h2 database. And I have create one configuration file database configuration. In this configuration I have used the @profile annotation here, and in this file I have created some database configuration for the MySQL. So in dev profile it's provide the database connectivity of h2 database, and there is the one other test profile annotation provide the MySQL database connection. You can observe here. So 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 when I run the application on the dev environment, then it will automatically pick the h2 database configuration, and for the test environment it will pick the MySQL configuration. So let me show you the controller. I have created one simple controller and pass the only one URL, and I'm getting the whatever the database picking, like if dev environment it will pick the h2 database, and for the test environment it will pick the MySQL database. So this is the all project setup. Let me build and deploy and test it. Let me build it. Now build is successfully completed. Let me deploy. So let me open my terminal, and I'm going to deploy with the command prompt. It's not from the Eclipse. So let me open my terminal and pwd. So path would be your project path where you have configured your project. You need to enter in target folder because all the jar automatically create inside the target folder. So you can see here it created one jar, this one. So I need to deploy this jar on test environment. So java -jar jar name, this is my jar name, copy and paste, and double hyphen spring dot profiles dot active equal to whatever your environment you want. Let me deploy on test environment. So you can observe one thing here. When I'm going to deploy the test environment, then I pass the one default message, enter inside of my SQL. So this message would become once deployment is successfully created. You can observe here we got one message entering inside MySQL, and one more thing here you can observe here also the profiles are active is test, means test profile is automatically activated. And let me test on the 8080 port. So open localhost, you can observe here it's showing message MSC, and let me show you MSC is the MySQL database name. This is the MySQL database name. So let me deploy for the deb. So control C, I have killed the service CLS, sorry, CLA clear. Then I need to deploy on dev environment. Friends, you can observe here it is deploying on dev environment. So this is my dev environment, and I have passed the one message entering inside of dev S2 database. So let me test with the UI. So let me hit it. So you can observe here for the dev environment, my database name is MSC1. You can observe with the code also. So if you observe here, so it's coming MSC1. So this is the process to deploy the different environment using by help of profiler. So let me deploy the code inside of my Eclipse. Eclipse also provide a facility to deploy the code on different environment. So for this, just open the main file, click on the run as, and click on run configuration. In configuration, need to click on the arguments, and here pass d -d spring dot profiles dot active is equal to whatever your environment name you need to pass here. So I'm going to deploy on the dev environment. Let me run it. So deployment is done. You can observe here the default environment is now dev environment, and this is the default message I have passed in my code here. This is the my, so let me check with the UI. you can observe here I am getting MSC 1, means it's a H2 database. And for this, one more thing here, in resources I have, in application property I have put the some default configurations, because when I'm going to execute this application, then by default it will pick the default configuration. So for my default configuration I have passed the MySQL configuration default also. So that is all about the @profile annotation. In next video I will explain how to use the @bin annotation. So thanks for watching my channel. Please subscribe and share and press the bell icon for the notification. Thanks.